Your language shapes your life. Think about this. Your words produce your thoughts produce your beliefs produce your actions, and your actions produce your life. So if changing your life starts with language, this video will change your life. Now we'll see 50 language patterns that you can easily notice in your own life. First, we'll start with the negative ones. The first common pattern is overgeneralization. It's when you say, since I failed now, I'll always fail. It's when you turn one mistake into a whole rule about yourself. But it's not healthy. You're far more than one mistake. Second, mind reading. They think I'm incompetent. She thinks I'm ugly. Assuming you know what other people think about you blocks real conversation and creates worry about problems that might not even exist. Third, self-fulfilling prophecies. This is when you create prophecies about your future, which will then become true. What you think about your future will often actualize. Number 4 is catastrophizing. This is a total disaster. The easiest way to find solutions is to zoom out of a situation, and the easiest way to not find them is to not zoom out. Think about this. Number 5 is labeling. We love labeling things and people, including ourselves, but we are far more than our labels. Defining your old self by one mistake makes it harder to see your real abilities. Number 6. Personalization. It's all my fault. Taking blame for things outside of your control won't make you grow. It will only make you more miserable. At the same time, pay attention to the opposite one. 7. Blaming others, which is the opposite. Their fault, I'm unhappy. Making others responsible for your feelings might feel good briefly, but gives away your power to change, so you need to create balance. Try to take into account both your actions and other people's actions. 8. Should have statements. I should have done better. Since past can be changed, why caring? Start doing better now. 9. Emotional reasoning. I feel worthless, so I am worthless. We often believe our feelings are eternal truth, but they aren't. Our mood changes like the weather, so you just need to let go. 10. Black and white thinking. We go from I'm the best to I'm a complete failure. Seeing only extremes blinds you to small improvements and makes any flow feel huge. 11. Magnification. This mistake has ruined my life. Blowing up small errors won't make you improve. It will only make you suffer more. 12. Minimization. Oh, it was nothing. Minimizing your successes robs you of the confidence needed for future challenges. 13. Can't thinking. I can change. I can't do it. I can't complete however you like. Saying I can't builds mental walls and strengthens feelings of helplessness. 14. Victim language. Why does it always happen to me? Always seeing yourself as the victim trains your brain to look for threats and not opportunities. Victims see threats. Empowered individuals see opportunities everywhere. 15. Hopeless absolutes. Using words like nothing and never erases exceptions and kills motivation to try. 16. Tunnel vision. All I see is failure. Focusing only on what went wrong blinds you to resources and opportunities. 17. Ignoring what disturbs you. Or why even bother? Don't ignore what makes you feel bad. It's a signal for you to start changing your life. Observe it and start finding solutions. 18. Comparing yourself to others. Oh, look at their life. Why am I the sad one? The funny thing is that they maybe think the same. They might be even envious of your own life. Constantly comparing yourself to other people creates envy and distracts you from your own growth. 19. Identifying with your thoughts. Oh, I must be crazy to think such an horrible thing. No, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer. 20. Oh, if you really love me, you would. Making demands with emotional conditions builds insecurity in relationships. 21. False urgency. I must decide now or I lose everything. Creating fake time pressure leads to rash decisions you likely regret. 22. Questioning reality. What if none of these is even real? If doubt can be healthy, it can also be an interesting philosophical pursuit. The problem is that many people use it to escape pain, to escape life itself. While they would love living, they use it as a defense mechanism. Using it to avoid life creates paralysis. 23. Pleasure prohibition. I don't deserve to have pleasure. Denying yourself pleasure based on moral judgments prevents the energy renewal that pleasure brings. 24. Moralizing. Good people never fail. Linking outcomes to moral labels makes mistakes feel like character flaws. 25. Circular complaining. This always happens and it will happen again and again, and you start complaining in a loop. Repeating the same complaints trains your brain to only notice problems. 26. Reframing. This is when you say to yourself, this setback is a lesson in disguise. You turn setbacks into opportunities. This is the mark of the healthiest minds and also the real meaning of Stoicism. 27. Ownership. I choose how I respond. You can change the event itself, but you can change your reaction. This will give you power in every situation. 28. Growth language. Talking about yourself as always expanding your skills. Make setbacks temporary and not defining. Use an open language. Language that empowers you, not language that closes your reality. A closed language also closes your hopes and your vision. 29. Possibility framing. What if this opens a new door? Not every unknown situation is a threat. We are hardwired to notice threats and not opportunities. This is called negativity bias. So train your mind to say, that's only a new door. There might be something good after it. 30. Be solution oriented. What's one actionable step I can take right now to make this situation better? Break down complex situations into actionable steps. Focusing on next steps channels your energy into creation instead of worries. 31. Empowering questions. What outcome do I truly desire? Always ask yourself this. Why am I doing this? If you don't have a clear answer, you're probably doing it for someone else. Asking about what you really want clarifies your goal and aligns your efforts. 32. Perspective zooming, long-term oriented. In the grand scheme, this is just a small moment. When you zoom out, things stop feeling so bad. So when you feel overwhelmed, just expand your horizon. Think long-term. 33. Gratitude statement. I'm grateful for this moment of peace. To make this simple, you can be happy without gratitude. So start practicing it every day, even for little things. 34. Neutral observation. I notice tension. I notice overwhelm. Describing what you experience without judgment makes you calmer. Don't try to suppress your sensation. Just notice them and let them go. 35. Future benefit. In 6 months, I'll look back and appreciate this challenge. As we said earlier, zoom out, but not only. Literally imagine how your future will benefit from today's struggle. 36. Compassionate self-talk. Being ambitious is a virtue, but still, you need to be kind with yourself. You're your greatest asset, so try to be kind with yourself, just like you try to be kind with other people. 37. Boundary setting. Remember that you always have the power to say no. Clearly stating your limits protects your energy and builds mutual respect. 38. Curiosity. Approaching uncertainty with wonder turns the unknown from threat to playground. 39. Affirmations. I am fully capable of learning this skill. You can learn what you think it's impossible to learn, so start believing in mastery over talent. 40. Recognize your successes. Using language that highlights your role reminds you that you are the main character of your story. 41. Selective detail. Selectively notice and remember moments or things that have empowered you. Emphasizing moments of strength builds an identity of resilience. 42. Choice highlighting. In this moment, I can choose to stay calm. Always highlight your free will. This is the best way to stop feeling hopeless. 43. Value-driven language. I act with virtue even when it's hard. Connecting words to core values aligns actions with a deeper purpose. 44. Directions, not destinations. I'm moving towards mastery step by step. Emphasize direction over destinations. 45. Solution-oriented with others. How can we solve this together? Since you're not alone, learning how to work with others is fundamental. 46. Skill chunking. I'll master this one element today. To achieve mastery, break it down into manageable goals to make progress even more visible. 47. Look for evidence. Last time I faced this, I succeeded by adapting. Look for proof in your past. Go back to the times when you were able to do something you want to do again. 48. Scaling questions. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much control do I feel I have right now? Making abstract feelings measurable reveals where small changes make big differences. 49. Intentional affirmation. I choose to frame your actions as conscious choices. 50. Reflective summarizing. Here is what this experience has taught me. Start journaling. It will change your life. I can guarantee that. Thank you for watching, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one.